North Carolina has the opportunity tomorrow against Clemson, number 16 in the country, although they lost to Miami, so that the next rankings that'll likely be lower. But North Carolina has the opportunity to tie Houston, Purdue, Arizona, and Wisconsin for the most quad one wins in the nation. Now, I want to explain what a quad one win is, but it's complicated. Basically means a really good team, right? As decided by numbers.
Bunch of stats.
It's algorithms. I hear that word a lot. Equations. But they decide that, teams are a quad one, then they're not quad one. They're up and down. North Carolina, if they get a win against Clemson, will have 4 quad one wins, which are the best type of win. And that is the stuff that starts building a resume and starts shooting up your ranking. That's probably the 3 quad one wins, probably why UNC is already up to number 8 in the country. So let's look at Clemson. Clemson is a really good team. And I don't know if they're getting the respect that they deserve, and the loss to Miami in their most recent game is going to make it more difficult to get the respect they deserve. PJ Hall is legit. Like, I'll put it this way. Clemson is coming off a loss to Miami, but even in that game, they scored in the 80s. The UNC rise as of late has had as much to do with their defense and their ability to limit the other team as it has anything else. So they're going to get a real test. Like, your defense is legit. Your defense is improving. You think that's why you're playing so well? Well, let's send the second leading scorer in the ACC at you in PJ Hall. And, oh, by the way, this guy Joe Girard is a walking bucket and averaging over 15 points also. I have some stories about Joe Girard.
From your time when he was in Syracuse?
Oh, yeah. No, not in Syracuse.
Oh.
High school.
Oh, high school. Oh, okay.
This guy is... I only know this because I was working in upstate New York at the time, and the press releases would come out. I kid you not, he averaged 50 points a game in high school. And I'm not exaggerating with 50. He might be the nation's leading scorer in high school history. He was a superhero. He was a multiple-time state championship winning quarterback, and the guy scored 5,000 points in high school in basketball. He is the stuff of, he's like Paul Bunyan in upstate New York with the total number of points that he had scored. It is completely and totally outlandish. Games of 70, 80 points scored were kind of routine. And he went to Syracuse because upstate New York kids, it makes sense. It's up there. Your parents, your friends can all go see you play. But I remember thinking, I wish he would go to a little bit more up-tempo of a school where he could get up and down, where he could knock down some jumpers, because the kid can flat out score. And he went to a small school. Don't get me wrong. It's not like he was playing in, 6A in the biggest basketball conferences in the country. It wasn't that. But he had all the big schools recruiting him. They were all coming to his tiny little school because he just didn't miss. And that is talking Joe Girard from the Clemson Tigers. But he gets to go to Clemson where they do play a little bit more up-tempo, where he does have some other legitimate scores. I'm waiting for him to have one of those games where the hoop looks like a hula hoop and he's throwing things in from all over the place. I guarantee you it's coming. And it's North Carolina's test to not let that happen, right? To guard the big guy down low, PJ Hall, the 6'10", really talented big, and not let that attention leave a guy like Joe Girard wide open. Which, by the way, PJ Hall is respected by the players. Armando Bacot and his media availability basically was like, yeah, I'm glad he's getting his due. He's been good for a long time. Now that he's, getting some accolades and getting some buzz, Armando Bacot's like, yeah, we've known how good he is for a while now. Those of us that have to guard him, not a surprise to us. And he's going to have to guard him again this weekend. It's a good test for UNC, right? It's I probably should have said this. PJ Hall's the second leading scorer in the ACC. RJ Davis is the leading scorer in the ACC. He's obviously a Tar Heel. So it's cool. RJ Davis can get his, but can you stop PJ Hall from matching it? And you know who I think might get the assignment? I might throw Harrison Ingram on him.
He has the length.
6'7", but you're right. Little wingspanny. And that would fall right into the category of what we've been talking about with Harrison Ingram, which is, all right, coach, what's the most important thing we have to do to win this game? I got you. Right? Oh, we need to knock down threes. I'll hit 3 of them. We need to rebound. I'll get 15 of them. We need to stop P.J. Hall. Which one is he? The tall one? Got you. I kind of want to see it because I know, like Baycott, obviously, like you have some size to throw at P.J. Hall if you need to, but I'm always down for seeing what Harrison Ingram can do. I'm always down. It's become like a weird little like Easter egg for me. Watching every North Carolina game is like, all right, what big impact is Harrison Ingram going to have on this one? How is he going to make the team better in a way that is or is not in the stat sheet? Obviously, 15 rebounds is, but some of his defensive contributions aren't. Some of the diving for loose balls, hustle stuff, some of that's not in the stat sheet, and he does all that also.
Defense is where Carolina's improved most over the last 4 games.
And now
since that loss to UConn.
Now you're facing a high-scoring team with a couple of legit scorers in Clemson. There's the challenge. There's the test. And I'm here for it. And, you know, Clemson, I don't think they'll fall out of top 25, even though they lost to Miami. They're 16th now. It's a top 25 matchup. It's quad 1 opportunity. Those matter in college basketball way more than I think they should.